Hey Saab people, welcome back to Secretly Fixing My Girlfriend's Saab 9.3 Part 2. In this series, we'll be doing upgrades and repairs here and there to get this thing looking and performing much better. In Part 1, we looked at how to use Saab WIS or Saab WIS on how to diagnose simple electrical problems. Doing this, we got her car starting properly and we fixed a boost issue that we found in the same area. In today's video, we've received a package from my good buddy Brighton who works at Genuine Saab. I recently promoted Brighton's new sway bar links and installed them for testing. Highly recommend you grab a set, click the link in the top right corner if you're interested. He may or may not be shipping some links out for this car too. Brighton offered to give my girlfriend's TA ECM a tune and some other adjustments in exchange for a really neat carbon fiber exhaust tip that we found on Marketplace in my area. So, opening this up and reinstalling, we should see an increase in power, better cooling fan settings, and here's some more turbo flutter. Even though you didn't leave me any stickers in the bottom of the box, Brighton, I'm super thankful that you did this for free. Thanks so much, man. The other upgrade we'll be installing today are these ice block taillights I found on Marketplace. These are becoming pretty rare. Damien gave me a great deal on these because he's seen my videos before, and I acted as his new parts link and body tech to get his wrecked front end rebuilt for a good discount. It was a great looking car when we were done with it. So let's get this stuff installed, starting with the ECM. Let's pop the hood and get it put back where it belongs on the left side of the engine in the front. If you see the white plastic sitting behind the ECM, that is a spacer kit that I bought from Germany designed to help keep heat off of the module. It works pretty good to keep it cooler, but this cooling fan upgrade will absolutely help even more. After reinstalling and tightening the negative battery cable back on the battery, we are going to take off the top cover from the engine here and remove the coil packs because we are going to be putting on brand new spark plugs. These are BCP R7ES. These are the old plugs right here. As you can see, they're dirty and covered in oil because I did a bad job at installing the new cover gasket up here. So I tightened those bolts down and we put in our new plugs. Now we're throwing our coil packs back in and let's start it up and see how it sounds. Let's get down into second gear. Let's hit it. Well, pretty snappy. So I'm trying to do all this work stealthy, as you know, so I don't have my good camera with me. I'm not really able to pick up the exterior noises, but the tune that Brighton put on this car gives the car a very subtle turbo flutter. It's a really neat modification. The car is definitely woken up, and I'm much more comfortable having the cooling fan timing changed, and that way this engine can cool down properly. Now let's get these ice block taillights installed. As you can see, these red lenses are a little bit beat up. The left one has fallen off. And the funny part is I've actually already completely resealed these lenses because the left one fell off in traffic and went missing. I had a parts connect on a favor hook me up with a free left side lens. And about a week later, my girlfriend did end up backing into a structure in a very low visibility condition and cracked the same lens. It really wasn't her fault. Accidents do happen all the time. Me being me, I did try to fix the lens with super glue. Unfortunately, nothing I used held at all, and I ended up just getting pissed off at it. So I found these on Marketplace and decided this was a better way to go. Removal and replacement of a whole taillight is very simple. It's 3 nuts on the back of the housing, and you have 1 electrical connector or 1 board that you can remove. And you will have to do the work once on each side by moving the flaps out of the way in order to see the panels. So let's get the old one removed and get the new one in its place. And with this done, let's throw on our 3 nuts and plug in our electrical connector. And we of course do need to remove the back trunk panel in order to do the fog light and reverse light assemblies that are tucked up in the corner on each side of the trunk. There are 2 10mm nuts on each side, and then you kind of just pop these out, very similar to the other ones. Fun tip, typically 1 red bulb is missing from the fog light in the rear, so make sure to replace that because it looks a heck of a lot better on the car. On the last light, while I was reinstalling the connector, I did realize I tightened this down too much and it separated the lens from the housing. I'm going to have to pull this off and reseal it. The tape is holding this in place while it cures with a silicone sealant. I have a whole video on that process you should watch. Reseal any lights before you install them and be sure not to tighten them down too much. Man, do these look so good. This totally changes the whole look of the car and looks amazing. If you like this video, guys, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It very much helps out the channel. Thanks so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.